uniform distribution. So we have a random sample. So you have y1, y2, y3, and also y4. So if we want to find the MLEs, if we have a uniform distribution, so in this range you have 0 less than or equals to y, less than or equals to theta. Okay. So when we construct the likelihood function, so you have L theta y. So you have the product of your Fyi theta. So we will have 1 over theta to the power n. So when we proceed, find your ln L theta. So you just have minus n ln theta. So if we differentiate respect to theta, so it gives you, this one has no meaning. Okay. So if we draw or we sketch the likelihood function, okay, you have theta and also L theta. So 1 over theta is a decreasing function. So it means that the likelihood function will be maximized, okay, at the smallest possible value of theta. Okay, because you just have 1 over theta to the power n. So if we have a small value of theta, so that one will give you the largest likelihood. Okay, so that's mean in this case here lah, okay. Again, one more thing, you have the boundary is the over the range, you have 0 less than or equals to y, y less than or equals to theta. Okay, we have the equality signs. Okay, itu pun memainkan dia punya peranan in order for you to find your MLE. Okay, when you reasoning, okay, this one, if you want to find the smallest possible value of theta that give you the largest likelihood, but in this case, it is restricted to the range 0 less than equals to y, less than or equals to theta. So that's mean, if we look at this one, every yi must be less than or equals to theta, or you can write the same thing, theta must be greater or equals to yi. Okay, so L theta will be maximized at the largest data point. So that's mean kalau kita tulis, you have theta greater equals to, contohlah ya, yn, and then you have yn minus 1 sampailah kamu ada the first order statistic and so on. Okay. So the largest possible, dia punya L theta tu will be maximized at the largest data point. So in this case, your theta head will be your maximum ordered statistic. So for ordered statistic, you just can write y subscript n ataupun you can write y bracket dia punya ni . So that's mean itu menunjukkan dia adalah ordered statistic. Okay, some reference just y subscript n, setengah reference lagi kita pakai, ada juga yang pakai bracket. So either one, mana-mana satu. Ataupun you can just write theta head is just the maximum of this value. So, itu pun boleh diterima sebagai jawapan. Okay, itu untuk case 1 over theta, because when we have the range, you have the equality in your range. So, the other one, if you have open bracket, okay, 0 and theta. Okay, that one is your close bracket. So, close bracket, kamu tahulah, kita ada bracket, dia punya square bracket, 0 and theta. So, this one you can write 0 less than xi less than theta. So the possible value of theta is no longer include in the value of theta maximum, this one. Okay. So since your theta must be strictly greater. Okay, strictly greater maksudnya tak ada equality signs lah. Okay. Strictly greater than each observed value of your xi. Okay. So that's why in this case, the MLE of theta does not exist. Okay, so kita tak boleh nak choose. Okay, theta can be chosen really close to the value, but cannot be chosen equal to this value. So that's why in this case, your MLE of theta does not exist. Okay, two example where you have your range like that bila kita ada value parameter theta tu is in your boundary of your space, parameter space tu kita ada di punya range dia. Maksudnya dalam kamu punya range tu ada nilai theta. Okay. So that it will become your ordered statistic lah, normally most of the question. So the same thing in your example 1.5. So ini pun sama. Kalau kamu check first, mungkin kamu akan tengok dia punya range. Okay. In this one, you have 2x theta square. So 0 less than equals to x, less than or equals to 1 over theta. So the same thing, you want to find MLE. So you just start with your likelihood function, the product of your fxi theta. So you have 2 to the power n, product xi, theta to the power 2n. Okay. So kita ambil ln, tunjukkan dia punya step, walaupun kita tahu dia punya value tu adalah ordered statistic, tapi just kamu tunjukkan dia punya step dia. Sebab kamu nak reason, justify lah, maksudnya kita bagi dia punya justification. So you have ln L theta. Okay, you selesaikan. So you differentiatekan. So again, does not give any meaningful value. Okay. So the same thing, kalau kita tengok dia punya pattern dia 0 less than equals to x1, less than x2, less than xn, less equals to 1 over theta. So every xi tu must be less than or equals to 1 over theta. So the same thing, kita akan ambil maximum of your order ni, maximum of this one. Okay. So that means your xn is equals to 1 over theta. So in this case, your theta head is just 1 over xn, your maximum ordered statistic. Okay. So itu dua contoh, two types of your density functions. The first one is your ordered statistic, and the second one is just your probability function lah. You have 2x theta square, and then you have the range 0 less than equals to x, less than or equals to 1 over theta. Okay, so itu untuk ordered statistic yang kita dah mention hari tu. Okay, ini saya proceed dulu. Just review back. This one is you have two parameter. You have mu and also sigma square. So kita nak dapatkan mu head dengan sigma square head. Okay. So again first you need to write what is the density function. Okay. Kalau boleh untuk normal, kamu hafal lah apa dia punya taburan normal punya density function. So likelihood function is just a product ff xi mu sigma square. Okay. So kita simplify kan. So you have 1 over square root 2 pi sigma square to the power n. Exponential negative summation xi minus mu square over 2 sigma square. Okay. Nak ringkaskan, tulislah. Kita ada to the power n over 2. So now you take your ln. So you have negative n over 2 ln 2 pi sigma square. Negative summation si minus mu square over 2 sigma square. So kita nak differentiate first. Kamu differentiate respect to mu. Okay, so we just concern on this one lah. So you have negative 2 summation si minus mu. Okay, and then divide by 2 sigma square. Bezakan yang dalam dia, you have minus 1. So setkan equals to 0 and then give you mu head equals to x bar. Okay. The next one, kita dapatkan again, kita differentiate pula untuk sigma. Okay, the same step. So differentiate into sigma. Again, you setkan equals to 0 and then you solve. So when you solve, you have summation si minus mu square over n. Okay. So kita nak dapatkan sigma square head. So kita gantikan ni sebagai mu head. So that's why kita gantikan yang last answer should be x bar. Kalau kamu tinggalkan jawapan kamu dari bentuk ini, maksud ini still tak betul lagi ni. Ini, this one. Okay, mu head tu gantikan last answer should be summation si minus x bar square over n. Okay, so that is your parameter for your variance. Okay, taburan normal lah kita ada. Okay. The same thing lah kalau kamu remember back, kita ada apa formula for dapatkan mean sample dan juga kamu punya variance sample. So kalau variance sample kamu ada S square. Bezanya S square ni kita ada summation xi minus x bar square over n minus 1. Itu beza dia. So the same thing kita boleh dapatkan dia punya estimate juga MLE for variance sample. Nanti kita akan tengok balik lah dia punya contoh. Ada banyak lagi contoh lah untuk this one ya. Okay, so that is two case for mu and also sigma square. You want to find the unknown parameter for normal distribution. Okay, so itu yang kita dah ni. So ini kamu cuba selesaikan. So ini pun again uniform distribution. Tapi kita ada close interval theta plus 1. Okay. MLE dia ada. Cuma MLE dia punya case ni adalah is not unique. It's not unique. That means dia ada two values lah. Okay. So this one cuba cari nota. Okay, dalam Google, kalau kamu Google je adalah this one. Okay. So tengok macam mana kita nak selesaikan ataupun dia punya reasoning dan justification dia. Macam mana kamu nak selesaikan case when you have your case theta is not unique, you have 2 MLE. Okay, so in this case you have minimum ordered statistic and also maximum ordered statistic. Okay. Maksudnya kat sini kamu punya fx theta ni akan jadi 1 ya. Okay, sebab ini adalah uniform distribution. Kalau kamu ingat balik, ini adalah A, ini adalah B. Kalau uniform distribution, you will have 1 over B minus A. So in this case, your theta plus 1 minus theta. So that's why your density will become just 1. Okay. Okay, ini cuba selesaikan ya. Okay. Ada apa-apa soalan ke? Sebelum saya nak bagi sikit exercise.
Saya nak tanya yang
Boleh.
Nak tanya yang mana?
example 1.6 tadi,
Normal ni ke? Okey, yang mana?
kan tadi kan yang ni kan kita cari dua parameter kan, mu
Ha, ha,
dengan
ha.
sigma.
Ya, ya.
Kalau kalau kan macam ni kan ikut step ni kan doktor cari mu dulu baru cari sigma. Kalau
Ha, ha,
kita
betul.
cari sigma dulu cari mu pun boleh.
Kamu akan, dia boleh, tapi kamu akan hang kat sini je lah. Mu tu, at the end tu, sepatutnya kamu cari mu dulu lah. Sebab kamu nak ganti ke dalam ni. Sebab kamu ada mu
Ah,
head. Mu head tu
oh,
maksudnya kamu tak tahu lagi parameter dia apa. Ha.
oh,
Selalunya
okay.
kita start dengan mu dulu lah. Lepas tu baru kita ni. Okay. Tak salah, cuma
Okay.
last answer tu, maksudnya kamu kena solve dulu lah mu tu. Tak dapat solve mu,
Mm-mm.
kamu gantikan balik lah. Itu je.
Okay.